And this is my audience. Today I'm honored to be presenting the Nobel Peace Prize to Alan Turing, a man who inspired people from all walks of life and is a personal intellect to my father. Professor Turing educated at Cambridge University, and here him and my father developed a mentoring relationship. My father said that Turing was the single greatest inspiration in his life. Neither are here today, so I get the honor of presenting this award. First, I want to go through Alan Turing's early life and education. Then, walk through his professional achievements, and conclude by discussing the qualifications for a mathematician for a Nobel Peace Prize. First, let's look at Alan Turing and his education. In an article titled Alan Turing, The Enigma, the author, Andrew Hodge, writes this. He says, and he talks about Alan Turing as a young boy, growing up in a small town at the Bay of Bengal by his mother and his father. His father at the time was a diplomat for Britain. He grew up in a very intellectual home. He was challenged to be the best that he could, the best student. This shows through his education. For his undergraduate, he went to King College or Cambridge University. For his master's, he studied at the same school, and he got a master's in quantum mechanics and problem logistics. He went on to get a PhD in Princeton in logic algebra and number theory. Alan was a brilliant man, but more than that, he was loved by his friends and respected by people all around him, respected even today. He left everyone around him inspired to be a better person. According to a journal article titled In Honor of Alan Turing, every year thousands of brilliant scientists meet together and honor this man. It's called the AMC AM Turing. This is an honor where the scientists come together and they talk and they discuss Turing's achievements and work to make modern advancements in science and medicine. Turing was not only an inspiration, but an innovator. His greatest innovation came from his paper on computer number problems with the application of the Entscheidungsproblem, which is a German word for decision problem. His thesis of this paper was work to create a machine that could think 1,000 times faster than any human could think. This invention was used to break the German code Enigma in World War II. For those who don't know what the Enigma code is, Enigma was a code that the Germans used, a sort of cipher, that anybody could receive but no one could translate. Now, Turing's code was able to break this. Breaking Enigma was the single most important factor of the Allied forces defeating Germany in World War II. I want to go on to talk about this historic award, the Nobel Peace Prize, a few of the historic people who have received the award, and also my concluding thoughts for Turing's qualifications. Joining this elite group of men such as Linus Carl Pauling, who won the Nobel Peace Prize as well as the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, Martin Luther King Jr., who fought for a country's rights, Nelson Mandela, who fought for an entire nation, as well as Jimmy Carter, whose international trade could not be reasoned with. To be considered for this award, one must be an advocate for peace and fight against injustice and cruelty in this world, working together to make this world a better place and safer place for tomorrow's generations. According to an article in the BBC, they write this. They say that the invention of the Turing machine ended World War II 2 to 3 years early, saving nearly 14 to 21 million lives and reestablishing peace throughout the world. I want to end with these concluding thoughts. Professor Turing was a brilliant man, from his studies at Cambridge and Princeton to his research on applied mathematics and problem solving. He put forth every effort to make this world a more informed, dedicated, and educated place for people to live. Professor Turing worked endlessly at the pursuit of perfection of his craft, and he would encourage all of us to do the same. It is my honor today to present this award on behalf of the Nobel Committee. Here to receive this award for Mr. Turing is the Chancellor of Cambridge, Lord Sainsbury of Turville. Thank you.